Hi, Aquarius. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing quite well. This is the reading for April 12th through 18th, 2021. And I have some awesome looking unicorn hair, in my opinion. I love it, actually. In fact, I may keep it for a minute, like forever. I don't know if I'm doing forever, but at least for a long time. So I'm going to tell you about this shirt. First of all, it's got a cute picture on it. Second of all, it is indicative of the fact that I choose to try to learn lessons. Because, see, it had a little cut. And so I had to sew it up, and I didn't like the way it looked. And I tried a couple different things. And finally, I hit upon this. And I think it looks great this way. In fact, I think it looks like it was meant to be this way. And it was, after a boo-boo. But you know what? That's how life is. We can either choose to be victims and stay in our victimhood forever, or we can figure out the lesson we're supposed to get and take control. That's not to get angry. That's not to get bitter. And that's not to stay a victim. That is for us to choose what's best for us to learn, to grow, and to move on. Okay, and so the first card I get for y'all is the Five of Cups. Turn it over. And that goes perfectly with what I just said, because he's crying over spilt milk. See, he's got these 3 cups that are bent or spilled, and he's got these 2 full ones. Man, if I had 2 full cups, I'd be happy as all get out. Instead, he's going, oh, my cups are spilled. No, they're not all spilled. You got to see what you got instead of what you haven't. Because as long as you're dwelling in the loss, you're back in that victimhood. You're back in not succeeding because you're so stuck in the loss that you're not celebrating the gain. It's like if you lose 10 pounds and you gain 2 back, well, are you going to cry over the 2 you gained back? Or are you going to be excited over the 8 you lost? Maybe that's not so good because it's about loss, but you know what I'm saying. Celebrate what you've got. One of the things it says, this is the Hermit card, is for you to take some time and to meditate. Look inside of yourself. You know the answers. Yesterday, I went with some people hiking, and I discovered not everybody hikes the way I do. They wanted to do the 5-mile hike and wanted to bust their butts and get there and get back. That's not me. So I took the shorter hike. I said, bye, I'll see you at the restaurant. And I took the short hike and I meandered and I saw flowers and I saw cacti and I saw a hawk and I saw a really cool rock that I sat on and meditated, and I got in touch with my spirit guides. And then I wandered my way back. I still got a hike in, but I also got to see so many awesome things. And I got to get in touch with myself spiritually. And that's what you need to be doing, is getting in touch with you, finding yourself amidst this. Because as you do, you're going to be celebrated for who you are and who you are becoming. Because you're going to stop being a negative Nelly and be a person that people can look up to and admire and cheer. One of the things that you have to learn is patience, temperance. You're going to get all 5 cups full, but you got to be patient and wait for them, because it's going to happen. Here you get the Knight of Wands. You want to go rushing in where angels fear to tread without bothering to evaluate things. You want to have things happen right now. You're impetuous and kind of ADD and a little bit late for things. And you need to just chill, figure things out. And you might need to study something and learn something while you're at it. There might be a class you need. It might be a spiritual class or a business class or something, but there's still something you need to learn here. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. And the card I get for y'all is Eagle, Communion. I think this is meaning that you need to commune with your inner self and with your spirit guides. As you spend that time in meditation and in learning, you're going to start to know yourself so much more and know where you're going with all of this, so that you can be someone that can be celebrated by others. And we get innocence. Part of this is that you have been getting caught up in the world so much that you are losing your wonder and your innocence. And we all need to have that childhood wonder in our life, that excitement, that joy of life. And I think you're losing that right now. So try to find that. Ask your spirit guides how to get back there. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. From May 3rd through June 2nd, I will be doing free Akashic Records readings. I plan to do one a day for 31 days. If you want to get one, all I ask is that you give me a review or some feedback. And of course, and go ahead and send me a text at 405-512-9400 because my schedule's filling up. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.